Thank you. Today we're going to look at the mail and answer some of the questions you've sent us. My wife, Mrs. Ruth Peale, and I try as hard as we know how to answer every letter that comes to us. Maybe some of you folks today will find these questions and answers useful in your life. If you'll be good enough to write me about it, care of this station, I'll try to read your letter on the air. Now I see that Ruth has the first letter ready for today.
Dr. Peale, I need your advice, writes a troubled 15-year-old boy from Kansas. I have a real problem and I can't talk to anyone about it in my town. You see, when my father is away on business trips, my mother goes out with a man. This makes me very ashamed, and it will be terrible if Dad finds out. What shall I do?
Well, for a 15-year-old, you have a man-sized problem of protecting your father and saving your mother. You're going to have to grow up quickly and become mature and wise and strong. You see, your mother is mixed up and is on the point of losing all the things she once valued most. Something has temporarily gone wrong within her, and you must help her. Tell you what, on the next nice day, why not ask her to take a walk with you, and then quietly tell her that you love and respect her very much, but she must stop seeing the other man. Explain that you hope your father will never know. Express your strong desire that all of you must stay together during the years ahead. Ask her to go to a counselor. Tell her you believe in her, and I'm sure all will be well.
Well, now, Norman, wait a minute. That seems to me is just a bit too pat. Anyway, the boy must stick close to his mother, and he will work it out. We'll be back with another letter in just a moment. Here is a letter from a listener in California. My problem, I think, is a matter of life or death. My husband drives too fast with other passengers in the car. Recently, it was almost the last straw. He drove more than 90 miles an hour to keep up with another car. When he sees anybody else driving that fast, he says they are crazy. I am afraid that he will have a wreck and kill someone. Any suggestions you might give would be deeply appreciated.
Well, I sure hope I never get into an automobile with your husband. I believe anybody who drives 90 miles an hour is just plain irresponsible. However, it may be more than that. Maybe he needs psychiatric counseling. Because, you know, such action as that evidences an inferiority complex. And it's coupled with a hate reaction, which in this instance expresses itself toward other drivers. Driver's licenses should not be given to the emotionally sick until they've been healed of such instability, and you just better do something about your husband. That's all the time we have today. You may write to me, Dr. Norman Vincent Peale, care of this station, and Mrs. Peale and I will try to get to your letter as soon as we possibly can.